Hello everyone. So that means we must be live now. So I'm just going to share the stream very quickly. Okay. Um, just gonna share the stream and then we will start playing. Okay. So we have just Javad. Oh, okay. So we lost the first game. Let's see what happens. We're up against someone. Let's start and see what happens. They're taking some time to think. Or maybe my internet is very slow. Let's go for the Evans Gambit, like I do. Push the pawn up, push it up again, and then we just simply castle. The fully accepted variation would be this, but does that lose a piece? So here was a line, or I could just go there as well, or we can just simply take, play it very slowly. This is always a idea now. Okay, so we just push. And now, do I have this check, takes? And now I have this idea as well, giving another check here and then picking up this piece. Or I could just go over here, threaten to take over here. I think I have two ideas really, right? I could just go over here. So, and if over here, we can simply just go over there, further adding some pressure. Or we can just take over here. So a lot of stuff can occur. Just yep. Opponent is up 2 pawns, but we have ample compensation by way of development and maybe even tactics. Let's see what our opponent does. Probably best over here is not to castle. Yeah, so over here he goes there. And now do we fork him or do we give a check? Let's give a fork here first. And now do we play this? Because if takes, we have this. That's the question. Let's just play this. Because if takes, we have this check. So yeah, let's just start off with this. So we get a queen. So I mean, we could have gotten a free rook as well, but a queen is a queen, as they say. So now the queen is under threat, and the queen goes there. Now, is that a checkmate? Is there a checkmate? Probably. I think if I go there, okay, he just blunders. We're going to pick up the queen nonetheless, and that should be game over now. It's just a matter of conversion now, which you probably... I think this is also a threat now, still. Except Someone is saying कितना फजूल खेलती हूँ मैं. Okay. There was no need for confirmation. But okay. So now we can give a check. Also threatening this. Let's just take a free piece. And that should be checkmate, right? Yeah, let's just go over here and give a quick checkmate. Next game. Against Coach Zed. Okay, from America. We have an American over here. Let's continue. Let's see where the game goes. Bishop comes out. Castles. And this is sort of a gambit line, I remember. And I'm not sure of the theory here. What I do remember is that you need to be out of this queen. So there is that. I might even just castle queen side in this position. There could be that as well. Or I could just continue with c3 and d4. And let's see what the opponent does. If this move, then I just go back here. And then after takes, I can set up queenside castles. Let's see what the opponent does. Okay, so opponent goes here. And I guess we have to play c3 first to stop the knight from jumping in here. Okay, opponent goes here, but okay, so what if we just go over there, set up a discovery and a piece. We might even get a, do we get a smothered mate somehow? No, not really. The knight needs to be over here for that. Okay, he sacrifices, which probably was not needed. Sacrifice was not needed, but okay. Now I have two options. I could go over here and pick this up, trade that off. Or I could simply just take over here and then after takes. Both ideas seem good. But this one seems a bit more forcing, so I'm gonna go for this. Let's check. And then we pick it up. And then we go here. And so now what's the situation like? I'm up a piece, but my king is unsafe. So let's see what happens. We could go over here. That's a check. So we will simply just move out of the way, I guess. Opponent has this move or that. I guess we could just go back over here and also try and do this. If opponent brings another rook into the game, we solidify with this move and are fine with letting go of the pieces. Now, important to notice that if I go over here and then he takes, he has this check at the end. That's something that I need to be wary of. Anyways, this should protect me. Somewhat. Okay. Interesting move. Now, perhaps we should go over here. Let's see what we have. If we go over there, or we can push. If we push, this comes with check, so that's lost. Probably this is the only move we have. If takes with check. Alright. Yeah, so we just push. Because I'm always willing to give up. Yeah. Oh shit. That was unfortunate. I had the other idea in my mind still. Anyways, let's see if we can swindle our way out of this somehow, though unlikely. In my mind, I was still in the other calculation. Still, okay, let's see. If push, we have this. If not, do I take? I guess we can just even take the pawn. That would solve some of our worries, but not all of them. Okay, and then we can now just get our pieces out. Alright, let's go here. Oh shit, I think I blended my knight. Alright, it does not take the knight. But here's something we can do. Just attack this queen. Let's see where the queen goes. Queen gives a check. We move. Then we can take. He's up 3 points in material. So what else can we do? I guess trading over here would not be that wise, so let's just go over here. Push that. Just here. Okay, maybe I can go here. Here and here. Just here, here, and then here. Okay, just here. And we can just go there. Go here. Here. And then just here. 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 here, and that's just gonna be a draw. Anyways, I guess a draw is also an okay result. Okay, so next game, we are up against Azharuddin Akhund from Pakistan, 2193 rated opponent. Fine. Let's do this. Then we can, what else can we do? Takes, or we can just push as well. Pushes, we can take, let's just push. Where do I put this bishop? What's the best place to push this bishop now? That's the real question. Let's just put it over there. Now we can go there, and then here. If here, then I might have a tactic as well. Let's just go there. And now if here. Okay, so what do we do now? Let's just go over here, just for the sake of it. And now we can go over here, attack that pawn. Or we could just straight down as well. But I like my bishop here, so probably trading down won't be that great. Let's just go here, and we incited a weakness there. That could be something as well. We did leave something behind as well, so let's just go back. That was a waste of time. Could push. That does open up our light squared bishop, but that's an interesting choice. Let's just trade. We could just trade as well. We could push. Preferably let's just push and see what happens. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm just hallucinating things. Yeah, I should probably just gone over here, but okay, this is fine as well. Let's go over here, offer him a queen trade, which he probably won't take. Okay, he did take that. All right. And we are now there. So let's just go over here, and then later on we can just go here as well. Bring up the bishop. The bishop is now freed up. Let's just give a check and come back, because there's absolutely nothing else to be done, right? Yep. You could go there as well, and then we can go back. Okay, let's just go here. Let's just go here, here, and then back here. That's not great. That's not great at all. Let's just go there, here, and then here. Oh, he won a time. Anyways, let's go. Okay, we have a known opponent. Overall focus. He always goes for some weird attacking lines, and I always go for these sort of setups. Wait, did I just blunder this? So he did not see that, thankfully. Anyway, so we can just go for a kingside attack here in this line. Wait for him to castle, commit. And obviously I guess we'll have to take over here as well. And then we can continue with this move. If opponent plays over here, we can go over there. This should also be an idea. Let's just get out of the pin and quickly do a kingside expansion. We can now go there, attacking that, not realizing that we have blundered. Let's just go there. Here. Now we're threatening this as well. Okay, so let's just go for this nonetheless, and then continue with this. Even in a perfect world, I'd like to play this. Okay, let's just go here. If he pushes, he'll push. Okay, let's just push. Now what we're threatening is this, opening up the king. Okay, where do we put this? Let's see. We want to get our queen here. What's the shortest route to get the queen there? Let's just go over here, keep our options open. Wow. So we can go over there, and now we're threatening this move. And also this is really strong. Okay. Now we just go there. And that should be checkmate, no? Yep. So we drew one game and we lost one game. We won 2 games. So up till now it's a decent score. I'm gonna try this move. I don't usually play it, but okay. What I do know is that you're supposed to delay d4 and play really quickly like this somehow. Yep, and then you push and push. That's all I know about this theory. Now you can just go there. I don't actually know the theory over here, and hopefully it doesn't show, but that's what my plan is. Yeah. That's just a free pawn. And now I can also continue with this, then this. Let's continue with this. Hopefully he plays this, and then I get to develop my piece a bit further. He doesn't, he goes for a stronger line. And I guess we can just protect our pawn with this, and this can be met with that. I could go over here. I could take another pawn as well, but then after takes, my pawn structure is a bit damaged. So that's what I need to evaluate now. Should my pawn structure matter more than material compensation? Not really. Alright, let's just go back. Let him take the freebie he wants. And now we just go there. After this pawn, we can maybe even start pushing. Let's push, then push even further. So how do we protect this? That's the real question, because if we go over here, he has this move with check. Wait a minute. If I go here, let's just push this and meet this with that. Same issue. And display this. Next turn. I'm also inclined to sacrifice the bishop for the rook and try and play like this. If the queen ever gets dislodged from here, that would be my plan. Next move, we can continue with this plan. Okay, let's continue. And now we can even continue with this move. That is not that great for him, because now I get this here. We can now go there, and I guess this should be very worrisome for him. Check incoming. Okay, check incoming, but it's okay. I'm anticipating this idea, but okay. Because this is going to be brutal now. Realize that. So he needs to play this. Right. And if I go there, how is she stopping this? Alright, let's just go here as well, threaten another form of mate. And threatening over here as well. And let's just checkmate. Next arena game. Why am I up against a 2600? Okay, let's just play this as a learning experience. Let's see what happens. Why is there a 2600 here? That is so worrisome. Alright. Hopefully the opponent doesn't sacrifice. Okay, we can just castle. This is so worrisome. Let's just go for trades. Can I go here? Let's just take and play for this move. So do I push or do I save with this? I think I should push, and we can continue with this move, and now play for that. Just going over here. Now we are planning to play this. I'm trying to set up a cheapo with this and this. Okay, let's just go there. And we continue with this move, or we push. Honestly, let's just push, even though it does nothing. Then we can play this move. Okay, we can just strengthen our chain, so to speak. And now we can do what? Push. We can't push. This accomplishes nothing of value, and now this is incoming. So let's just play something like here and here. Okay, he's planning something, but I can't quite get my hands on what he's planning here. I don't know. Let's continue. He's getting cunning. He's trying to plan something. Okay, he goes there, but then I can just take, right? So everything's protected. Let's continue with this. Threaten that. Because this is protected by that. And if here, we can simply just take. Okay, push. And honestly, I don't know. Let's just go there. And then here. And over here I am sort of even inclined to give up the piece. Or we can go here, but then he just... Okay, let's just go here, here, and now we can even go here. Not really. Okay, now we can go there, there. Ah, missed this move. Anyways, let's just continue. And this is probably the part where it will start playing like a grandmaster or something. Let's just get rid of the back rank issues. It will probably start playing like a grandmaster now. Okay. And if I go there, and if I go there, I think here, and then back all the way back here. I think I'm playing well against a 2600. And then we can go there, and then we can start taking out our pieces. Okay, we just go there, here, and then, oh shit, back here, back here, back here, back here, check, here, check. Okay, he just blundered. Okay, I'm just winning. Okay, very carefully, here, here, and here. If takes, okay, I should win this. Check, or at least draw this. Here, okay, back. Let's be very careful. He's trying to play something like this, right? So check, check, and we push all the way back, and we have 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, guys. So let's just go here and all the way back. So now we are pushing towards a win here. And do we take? Yeah, let's just take. I think this is winning. Okay, this is winning. What? No, I blundered. He's stalemate. Shit, I blundered. Yes, yeah, almost won against a 2600. Almost won against a 2600. Almost won against a 2600. Anyways, Mr. Arena winner. Anyways, let's calm our nerves. And next game. Alright, so against this, what I remember is that you're supposed to just push, and yeah, but I don't really remember the theory here. I've forgotten the theory, but what I do remember is that we're supposed to play something like this. Alright. Was this the theory here? I remember you're supposed to play something like this and this. You're not supposed to play something like this. This is something that I remember right off my head, that you're not supposed to play this. but why not? I mean, I guess you could just play this, so let's just keep it safe, play what we know, and play something like this. This is something that you're supposed to do. So we go back, and then we go there, and then something like this as well. I guess we'll have to play something like this or this. Make some decisions. Let's just push. And then we can play something like this. Our knight gets over here, so that's a win for us. The fact that our knight is now here. And what I'm hoping for is to see something like a queen trade. Alright. We just go there and then we take over here. Let's continue with this idea. It's not really particularly strong or anything, but okay. Let's just, what do we do? Let's just go over here, stop the knight queen from jumping in, or whatever. So we have a pretty strong bishop pair, and we can now take control over this file as well. And also, if he doesn't trade, okay, so he does do this. So can we just take over here, here, and then here? That's the main question. Yeah, sure. Let's just do that. Check. And then we can go all the way back. Yep. And we take with the rook. And now the real question lies is whether we want to let our queen remain over here or not. This is also playable. And let's just get the open file, because next move this is incoming. Yep, so now we do have the open file, and we're threatening to win a pawn as well. Okay, another key moment in the game. Do I play this or not? Or we could play something like this as well. So two key moments, right? I could play here, here, but then here, and I see no way to make progress. So let's just yeah, I think this is the perfect move here, and probably something like this. Okay, so that's also a fine move, and this is an idea. I could go there, but then I'll lose the knight. And what if I go here? Yeah, that's probably the only move, and then push away with this. Push away. Blunder. Anyways. Let's go. Now his knight can jump over here, which is actually just a mistake, since I have this move, but then check. I move, takes with check, and I think I win a piece. So here, oh yeah, so here. I thought I blundered mate in one, but that's not the case. So now only move here, and I think I should go here. That seems logical. Now he's forced to take over here. I take with check, and then I'm up a piece with the bishop pair, and that should be winning for me. So now check, and then we take over here. That's just the bishop pair. And then we continue with this move. Here, here. That's another free pawn. And now I should win this without much difficulty. This should be now winning for me, if all goes well, which it will. I think I blundered by repeating moves when I shouldn't have. Anyways, next game. Shouldn't have repeated moves, but anyways, it's 7 minutes left. I think it's safe to call it a day. I have 4.5 out of 8 games. We'll analyze these games later on, see what went wrong, what went right, and I guess that'll be it for the stream today. I have other things to attend to, and see you guys. As they say,